Is it recording? Yeah, it is. Hi everyone, and this is Life Diary 6, and I hope you enjoyed Life Diary #5. I did put some effort into it, quite a bit of effort in the introduction, and in some of the editing to make it look seamless, somewhat. Yeah, I guess I've made a lot of conclusions since the last time. I have the bed is done, piano is done. I do have videos of me and my dad making the piano. Now I probably want to clear some things up. When you saw my dad making the bed and everything and all that shit. The reason why I didn't help him as much as you'd think, because I did actually help him quite a bit. Actually, there was these bloody pole things that are where the bed sits on. I had to help him with that, and that was really annoying. I got squished in the corner and all kinds of shit, so it did help. It's just that I am quite heavy-handed, and I probably could have made the bed myself, but it wouldn't have been as secure as if my dad did it, because he's been doing stuff like this for a long time, so I'd probably miss a step or something like that. That was the problem, I guess. Yeah, I suspect. I didn't test it, but I suspect that would have happened anyways. The point is that, yeah, I did help him. He did did quite a bit of the work. I did some of the work. Anyways, I've figured out a lot of things about myself that I really didn't pay attention to, I guess, and or I just didn't pay attention to it. Like, for one thing, I don't think I can be around someone very often if they're not a pleasure type person, or a sexual type person. I can't, because and by pleasure I mean like pleasure in everything, somewhat. We're comfortable. Pleasure in everything, we're comfortable, I guess, especially comfortable with me. And yeah, and sexual in the sense of, they're very considerate, and they'll open up to you, no problem. They're just kind of the people. I don't know why I'm going on Facebook thinking that I'm going to get someone who is going to be like that, when most of them, the people on there are on there for some other, for friends or something like that, whereas I'm on there for, an intimate experience, I guess, or just a pleasurable experience, which is kind of contradictory to what I'm going to about to say, which is, I've got a negative cover, I guess, or I'm just like a negative person in general. I'm not like super negative, like bully you, punch you in the face kind of negative. I'm just sort of like, if I just don't like you or you piss me off, I just say it, because I just can't be arsed anymore to be all this nice and happy and everything, while, the world is getting destroyed by assholes and retards and things like that. And if the people in front of me are part of that, I'm getting to the point where I might have to say something, because I'm just so sick of it all. I'm just so sick of feeling so misguided, and so people are so disrespectful to nature, and they're so disrespectful to just life itself, and it's just like, you guys don't even see all the flaws and everything, do you fuckers? So yeah, and so I need to maybe start looking into new places to talk with people, but what's the point? I'd have to find someone who's not got, any expectations or some shit like that. But then I'm going to be like, well then what am I supposed to do for them when they don't have no expectations? I don't know, it's so weird talking to people, because I have this notion in my head that I need a manual to them, because how do you expect someone with, ADHD, Asperger's and whatever I have? I don't even really know exactly what I have, but I have something. I know I have ADHD, and I know I have Asperger's, and general anxiety disorder. I know I have those things. That's for damn sure. I mean, yesterday I was talking to someone, and I was going all red, for fuck's sake. I mean, it wasn't red out of like embarrassment or something. It was red out of like this just the presence of being around someone is especially of certain characters, gets to me real bad. Like it's like I feel so unbelievably inadequate and unbelievably so hopeless. It's a really horrible feeling, but I still look into it, still try to appreciate all the bad and the good, I guess, but I still suicidal thoughts are very stronger and stronger by the day, I tell you. But logic is far more, so that's good. But yeah, so I don't know how people expect me to just be in harmony, like just experiencing emotions, not caring about the world around them. How dare you come to me and give me that shit? How dare you come to me and tell me that I'm supposed to not care about the real world? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? Are you insane? Are you fucking insane? Seriously, are you fucking insane? Am I missing something? No, you don't go around, you look at the world and you go, okay, where's the problem? Let's fix it. And it's what's the point anyways? It's all going to get recycled in the end, so it's an unfair game. And yeah, it's just an unfair game, and that's it. So I just have to play the game unfairly, right? Well, I'll play it as fair as I can. That would be the right way to go about it. Yes. So with that in mind, I've just been working on. I'll leave that for the worker journal stuff. I'll make a worker journal episode, and I'll talk about what I've been working on. This is more about me, right? So in a social and personality sort of way, more than a design. Well, I guess I am a designer of personality. I keep looking over there. I'm sorry if that's getting annoying. So yeah, I've just been talking to some people. I've been talking to an ENFP. I've been talking to the INFP still. I keep calling them. I should call them what I think of them as. I've been talking to a people harmonizer, and I've been speaking to a mind harmonizer. Those type of people. So someone who harmonizes in their mind, and someone who harmonizes through people. And I just don't get it. I kind of get it in some respects. I'm trying to get it. I probably will get it. But yeah. All I really want right now is an experience that is so considerate, is so access potential, that is so aware and understood. It's like a reflection of me, but different. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted it. I've always wanted that. So I should probably go for people experiences. People who put experiences into other people, which is, you'd think that I'd do it in the way that I will look into this, and working on that a lot, to be honest. But now I have to finish something in my life before I'm gonna make anything out of it. I guess emotionally, it's like a plastic rod, and the plastic rod is being swung around in circles, and there's things tapping it, there's balls going into it, I know, it's quite funny. If you really want to find it funny, I guess I would find it funny, to be honest. But my mood is so not in a comical mood that I just don't. And that's not, I would laugh if I was in the mood, but I'm not. Just a rod being battered and bashed and stuff, and it's still keeping its shape, it's still functional, but it's just being battered around all the time. And it's just, when am I going to have a day where I don't get battered by something? I don't understand. I just want the manual to the universe, and I have all these answers and all these solutions to so many problems, and as long as they're not complicated, and not as long as they're not too mathematical and too complicated. I think one of the other reasons why I still uploaded that video, even though you could see my bum like quite a few times throughout of it, is because it just showed who I am, kind of, not bum as in the bum, like hobo bum, but like, just like an intimate person. Like, I am in the sex world. I really am. And I just I always wanted to be like a sexual experience engineer and designer. I really have. That was like the thing, that was like the dream job. The thing I would want to be is, that, because that's like, what, you couldn't be any better than that. I mean, you can't be better than someone who gives the best experience possible, right? And it is, if you know what you're doing. It really is. But most people don't see it like that. They see it as some kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna have a kid, so I'll do this shit. Or they're like, oh, I'll just get this nice pleasure from it. But they don't realize that you can put your imagination into that, you can put art into that, and you can put anything you can put in a game, you can put into physical. You could put sounds into the physical. They may not be as, I'm not sure if they would be as vivid, unless you I guess you could with your voice a little bit. You'd be limited by the human condition unless you added stuff to it. And in that case, you could definitely do it then. Yeah, so you can actually put music into the thing. You could make the music physically by touching the body in certain ways, and I'm sure you can get the most vivid experience. But you could put music in there, and then you could do all this shit to them, and it'd just be amazing. You can do everything you can do in a game, and you can do it on the body, maybe with some sex toys and some speakers and things and pens and things. I mean, you know what I mean? You could draw on the body if you can clean it off, of course, and and all these things. You can animate on the body. People are like, why the fuck are you gonna do that? That's so disgusting. It's so gross. You have no idea what art is. You have no idea what art is. You have no idea what creativity is, because creativity doesn't care about these stupid rules that you stupid idiots put on us. It doesn't care about those rules. Creativity is as limitless as imagination, without going into people, burdening others. As long as you're not drawing on people's walls when they ask you not to, and who cares? Fuck off, you assholes, you dicks. I don't care about your moralities. I don't care about your ideas of a true person, because they're fucking shit. They're fucking crap. And I tell you why they're crap. Because they're not honest. They're not honest to true self. Okay? And if you're that type of person. So, fuck you, you unhonest motherfuckers. So I'm going to focus I want to get to that point where I can provide those kind of experiences to people. But I also want to do all these other things, because why the fuck not, right? I mean, if I can make a game, and even though I can't do the programming, I'm going to do that. If I can do a website, I'm going to do that. If I can do anything that I can do, I'm going to do it. I might not be as good as if I went and did it physically to someone, but it's going to be very good, right? It must be, right? So, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do in my life. Oh great, what's going on? Okay, my mum's doing exercise. So yeah, So I guess things have been going interesting. A person that I haven't talked to in a while has just started talking to me as a guy. That's pretty interesting. Because last time we talked, we didn't have enough similarities. However, he's like messaged me on my Facebook a little bit on the comment sections and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, I'll see what you have to offer now. But it's still going to be the same thing, isn't it? It's not going to change the things I asked. Just one or two things, and there's a possibility something could go on there. You know, it's so annoying. I so badly want to do a guy. I so badly want to do a woman. I so badly want to do anyone that I'm comfortable with. So now I'm going to focus on trying to finish my projects. I'm going to focus on, I don't even know, I'm going to find a way to, have a, give sexual experience and stuff. Those if I can't find a person to do it with. I don't know, this is just, it's so painful. I'm going to go now. So thank you for watching. Bye.